Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You don't get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it won't
You're not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come
You
on,
know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
I messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. an outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. So the look at the Union Elite, Lou Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings, and then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now here's Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington. The three-pointer, no good. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington. Martinez outside. Carrington. One with the pick. Shot clock at 5. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
With MP up top, guarded by Lund. Back to Diaz. Now Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Carrington. The tray. And the Attack from SAC with another tray. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Union Elite on D. It's a three-point game. Over to the left wing. On the wing, it's Martinez. Clock at 4. Shoots over Mitchell. And again, SAC good for 2.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
MP outside. There's a screen to the middle. Bird Bird with the bucket. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Now here's Martinez. To the paint. One. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Bird with the ball. Now guarded by Carrington. Here's MP. Back to Bird. Carrington with the steal. Pass to Lund. And a miss there on the triple.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Now Carrington. And he's got 6 points for him. It's Carrington on the wing. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Union Elite trailing here. Pass to MP. The pick from Harris. Now here's Bird. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And this game is tied up now. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington. Out to the wing. To stop the drought. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And Union Elite has possession. Bird outside. MP. Here's the floater. Lund with the rebound. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And you can hear the contact all the way over here. Nice work by Mitchell. He kept his composure throughout the finish.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. Both teams changing it up here.
Ben Olsen. Substitution for Union Elite.
And so here it's Sack, trailing by 2. Carrington for 3. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird, guarded by Carrington. Bird with the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Now Carrington. He's got 6. To end the run. MP grabs the miss. Tries a 3. The shot from Bird, no good. Outside Carrington. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. And Union Elite with possession. They lead by 4. Inside, MP. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Pass to Lund. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Third team foul.
It's on Brandon Harris. The first free throw is good. And so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so Union Elite has it here. It's a 5-point game.
They want Robert being aggressive inside like this. No need for soft finishes. Throw it down.
Now Carrington. Bird defending. Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Here's Carrington. Lund with the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Carrington, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Back to Diaz. Over Martinez. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Shot's good by Carrington.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. Floats one. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Return to MP. Here's Robert. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. So we conclude the first half. Union Elite ahead, leading by 8, and time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. Union Elite leading this one. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd. Nice find by Diaz on the arc. A good opportunity for him to hit a strong 3.
Here's Pagan, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. One with the pick. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I mean, Carrington, he was just in attack mode there. No amount of defense was going to turn him away.
First one for him falls. Union Elite make a switch. Both fall at the line that time. And Union Elite has possession. MP outside. Bird outside. The 3 ball. Lund with the rebound. The attack from SAC trail. Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Back to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Union Elite with the ball. Diaz up top. Pagan defending. MP left side. Back to Diaz. Robert down low. Here's MP. Misses from short range. Outside Carrington. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Robert.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
Here's MP. Up and in on the layup.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Outside Carrington. Off the mark there with the 3. And Union Elite with possession. They have a 9-point lead. Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Carrington, that's good. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now MP. For 3, it's Mitchell. Lund with the rebound.
Great D on the perimeter. He probably should have just passed up on that shot altogether.
Carrington for 3. They get it back. And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
MP outside. Back to Diaz. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
On offense, here's Sack. Trailing by 8 here. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Kolish. MP outside. Outside, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Sack grabs the miss. Pass to Lund. Good work there as it goes.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
Here's MP. The rebound by Olsen. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, this becomes a very big possession.
Carrington shot falls.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change. Here, MP outside.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh man, I'd love to be young again.
It makes you a little sentimental, doesn't it?
I mean, I was kind of always a layup guy, but it looks like a lot of fun.
And here's Pagan. Pass to Lund. Over MP. Lund misses. Union Elite leading this one. MP guarded by Lund. And MP throws it down.
Smart play from Bird, simply finding the open man.
Pagan with it to the inside. MP grabs the miss. Mitchell with it. Martinez covering. Down low. MP. And the dunk by MP. Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
Now Carrington, the three. The shot misses.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
To the paint, stolen by Bird. MP outside. Bird outside. Mitchell misses the three.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
The triple from Martinez. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside, MP. Shoots from the high post. No good there. And so here it's Sack. A 7-point differential. One. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pass to Diaz. MP. And Pagan picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And here's Diaz from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, and on behalf of Drake and the crew, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Sack with another miss. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with this outcome.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and the chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
MP. One shot.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Good game, y'all.
MP! Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Hey, come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid, solid. If you keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game against a top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about it.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lose. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Well,
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP defended now by Callahan. Mitchell's shot is off. And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings, and then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Inside, and finished off by Callahan. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Harris. Three-pointer, Bird knocks down the long J.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
On the wing, Mills. It's Callahan. Brock outside. Pass to Gov. Over Harris. Gov, no good. And Union Elite with possession. Trailing by 2. Outside Diaz. Mitchell. From outside the arc. Hauled in by High Flyers. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Brock outside. To the paint, deflected. Diaz with the steal. Down low. Back to Mitchell. Bird outside. MP with the look. Now here's Mitchell, covered by Brock. And there's the 3-second violation.
Substitution for the High Flyers.
Here's Almadawi. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Brandon Harris with some nice D.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Here's Myers. Pass to Callahan. Mills. Diaz covering. The high flyers with another miss. And so Union Elite has it here. MP. Now Harris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Robert.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Pass to Myers. And here's Gov, covered by Robert. And Robert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Matt Casey. Richard Dunn. Matt
Another miss by the High Flyers. So it's both teams making a change here.
Nathan O'Neal. Jason Brown.
The High Flyers trailing. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Another field goal for him. 4 of 6 shooting tonight.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Outside Mills. And here's O'Neal. Mills, guarded by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert. Bird. Here's MP. Called in by Casey. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now MP. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pulls up. Doesn't go for him. Mills. Bird defending. Back to Mills. Outside O'Neal. Back to Mills. And another 3 for the Flyers.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Union Elite trail. Finds Bird. Now Harris. MP down low. Back to Harris. And here's Robert. The 3 is up. And that's good. Brandon Harris knocks down the triple.
And what a gutsy shot to come right back at him with a 3 of his own.
We know he's not afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Mills outside. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Union Elite ahead. They're up by 1. And more basketball to come after this short break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. Union Elite leading this one. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Gov. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brock, 5 to shoot. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. MP down low, covered by Brock. Left side, it's Diaz. MP with the bucket.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
Brock outside. Back to Mills. Pass to Gov. O'Neal. The three-pointer is off the mark. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
Now O'Neal. Mills on the wing. The high flyers with another miss. Here's Bird. Banked in off the glass.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Back to Brock. Looking to end the run. Sinks the tray. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Outside O'Neal. Fires for three. Harris comes down with the board.
The offensive execution got him a wide open look.
Here's Bird, and it's in there.
Making the most of a close range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
O'Neal with it. It's a 9-point spread. A screen by Gov. There's the triple. O'Neal, no good. Union Elite with the ball. Back to Diaz. MP. Here's Harris. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
And the High Flyers call time here. High Flyers trailing. Outside Mills. Pass over to Casey. Here's Myers. Mills outside. With 4 to shoot. And another miss by the High Flyers. The three from Harris. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's Almadawi. Mills on the wing. Now Casey. Off target with the three. Outside MP. Robert, a screen. The drive by MP. Oh, and the jam by MP.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, I know there were a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. That's clear.
There's Walker. MP outside. Shot from the free throw line. Misses the target. That one drops him to 40% shooting. He's 4 for 10 on the night. To the middle. Now Casey. MP with the block. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Nice feed inside as well, looking for some good shots.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Here's Myers. Mills with the look. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. Pass over to Casey. Let's go with the three. MP grabs the miss.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Now here's MP. Down low. A nice shot by Roberts.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Now here's Mills. And the High Flyers call time here.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe?
Liam Callahan. Ben Gunn. Nathan O'Neal. Jason Brock.
Mills at the high post. On the wing, Brock. Guarded by Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. Here's Callahan. Count it, that bucket is good.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just gonna overpower you.
To the middle. MP with the look. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Now here's Mills. No dice from the high post.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Come on, box it out, man.
Passes to MP. Nice D from Leon Callahan.
Whose bad is that?
Here's Mills. Here's Callahan. Makes it off the glass.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
MP with the look. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it. Is that chocolate? A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
And Diaz from deep, it's MP. Knocks it down from distance.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another miss by MP. On the wing, Mills. MP with the look. It falls. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joel Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm gonna need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.